Okay, we are going to do Leo and then Virgo. Okay, it's your weekly love readings. So starting off with Leo then. I'm going to do a 9-card spread. I'll get 3 cards for how you're feeling, 3 cards for how your person's feeling, and 3 cards for the outcome. I'll clarify why they feel the way that they feel, get messages from them, and I'll get you some advice from Spirit. Okay? I'm all ready to go out. We're going out to watch the Christmas lights at Arley Hall very shortly, so put my nice cosy red mulled wine sweater on. Let's get 3 cards for Leo, please. So in this 3rd week of December, we've got the 7 of Pentacles reversed. So Leo, I don't feel like you feel you've cultivated enough, okay? You're very reflective at the moment. And you don't feel like you've planted enough pentacles, okay, by far. And that goes for wherever you want to be, okay, in your goals. I don't know where this card came from. The World card upright, for some reason that was on the desk, so I don't know if I just didn't pick that up. But that was on the bottom of the deck. The World card upright is the end of a cycle, so that should be positive. Okay, I'll leave that aside there. Or we'll put it at the top, crowning the reading. I think you got this last time where you were like mulling over, you know, finances and not really looking for love because you were distracted by that, really. Right, we've got the Page of Wands upright, so perhaps you're coming out of that feeling of lack. Okay, at least you are excited for some kind of adventure or venture. One more, please. The Temperance reversed, okay, so either impatient or lusting or angry, you know, like over emotional. Your emotions could be all over the place at the moment. You might be having mood swings. Because when the Temperance is upright, that's managing your emotions. It's being very kind of level. Okay, but with that reversed, it's like mood swings. Okay. So at the moment, Leo, I think you're having a bit of a tumultuous time. You know, your mood's kind of one way 1 minute and then another way the next. Let's get cards for the one you're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting. Okay, they've got the 2 of Swords upright. So I think your person is just like, I don't want to deal with this right now. You know, blindfold on, not listening, not looking, okay, pretending it's not happening. I don't think this is someone you're involved with because I don't have any court cards. I think it's someone that's coming into your energy. Now, the Moon is in the challenge position for your person. The Moon card is about being afraid of the dark. Okay, in the story of the Major Arcana, the Fool realises that he must not be afraid of the dark. It's very important, even when the shadows, even when we can't see everything in advance, we must continue forwards, okay? That's what the Fool learns. Not everything we should be afraid of. And even if there's things to be cautiously, you know, afraid of, like we still need to walk forward and make progress. Often the things that you're afraid of are worth fighting for as well. You know, and you can apply that to love, money, career, any kind of adventure that you go on. Right, we've got the 9 of Cups upright with the 2 of Pentacles. Now, the 9 of Cups upright is all about being focused on your own happiness, being contented. Okay, so someone's feeling quite contented, but that's their priority because they've got the 2 of Pentacles, which is about managing priorities. So I think your person, the one that's possibly coming in for you at some point, is putting themselves first. I don't think you are aware of each other at this time because they're not showing up as a court card either. I don't think they're involved with anyone. I think they're just putting themselves first. Perhaps that's what you're doing. Maybe you're mirroring one another. You know, a solo energy, like, I just need to manage my own emotions right now, never mind looking after anyone else. Now for the outcome, we've got the Eight of Cups reversed. So that is like unfinished business. It speaks of like a past relationship, not wanting to walk away, trying to like flog a dead horse or, you know, resuscitate something rather than let it go. So perhaps that explains your person's blindfold. You know, they're like, they might not be involved with anyone, but maybe their mind or their heart still goes back to someone from the past. So they're not quite ready yet. Right, Tower. So when we don't move on, a Tower moment is caused by the universe, and everything that was in existence, okay, is pulled down, and we get this beautiful brand new ivory tower that's just absolutely rock solid. You know, could be made of diamonds instead of brick. It's what replaces it is much stronger, much shinier, much better, solid foundations. You know, this is a very gloomy picture. Everything's going to be pulled down. People are going to, you know, hurl themselves out of it. Rocks are going to come crumbling down. There's going to be explosions. Life as you know it, the landscape of this person's life, the one that's going to come in for you, will be vastly different. Okay, they're trying to like cling on to memories of the past instead of looking forward. You're both kind of looking backwards. You're looking at what you've invested in and feeling like you didn't invest in the right places or you didn't invest enough. They're kind of like just trying to put their own happiness first. They're really scared about like new. Okay, but you're starting to come around to the idea of new because you've got the page of wands. So there's like a sort of naive optimism, you know, despite what's gone on so far. Now we've got the Justice reversed, so someone feels that they've been wronged. I just think there's more stuff to kind of like heal and process on both sides here. You might be a little bit further ahead than this person, but you still might be having some mood swings if things aren't totally right with you, okay? When is this person going to come into Leo's life? Because they're obviously not ready right now. They're not aware of Leo. They're not ready. They've got, you know, things to unpack, baggage to kind of like process through. We've got within a month and 6 months from now. So any time between a month and 6 months from now, it depends what work this person does to become okay with what they've left or what's left them, okay? It could take 6 months or more. I think they're going to start the healing within a month. There's absolutely no way this person's going to be ready in a month. So I think they'll start the healing process. You know, like we're coming up to New Year, aren't we? And people kind of reflect on what's been cultivated so far, how the year's gone, what do we want for ourselves going forward. It's a very reflective time of year. We've got a full moon coming in, some other readers said, at the end of December. So that's going to make people reflective. But I think just this time of year, we're kind of, I feel good about the end of a year because I think, well, the year's done, so there shouldn't be any awful surprises. That's not strictly true. However, I know how my year's gone, so rather than it being question marks and us being in January, February, and me not knowing what's ahead for me, I kind of like that I already know what's occurred and like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a fixed sign, but I actively drive change. However, I know that Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus are all fixed signs, and I think we do struggle with change. I think we drive it, but then it doesn't mean that it feels comfortable to us. So, whatever your person's going through, they've got the moon, so that's the major for Pisces. They could be a Pisces or have Pisces placements. They are going to need like 6 months to get over like whatever they're coming out from, because they're not wanting to like deal with anyone right now. They are dealing with fear. Okay, Pisces energy, being afraid of what's to come, not really wanting to deal with it. That's the challenge for them at the moment. And that's, you feel like that when you've been very hurt, so they just need time. I don't think you know them. I think 6 months from now, so summertime, I think someone's going to come in for you, Leo. Like, you wouldn't want anyone now, okay? Like, you want to know what's happening now, who's coming in for me now. But why would you want someone that isn't ready yet? You know, like, you want someone who's going to be open to love, who's going to be excited for love, who's going to treat you so nice. And there's a person coming in, they're showing up in your reading for summertime, you know? So, like, your birthday, in time for your birthday, you could be in a relationship. What is it that this person's going to love about Leo? I never believed in soulmates, but then I met you. Well, that's worth waiting for, Leo. I remember the first day we met like it was yesterday. The day you guys meet is going to like stay in this person's memory, okay? It's going to be a summer romance. I think this came out for your last weekly love reading. So it's double confirmation of a summer romance for Leo. I need to go and check that. What will be the nature of this connection in summer 2025? Religious factors. Okay, so maybe you'll have religion or spirituality in common. Usually that comes up as a challenge, but that's coming up as something that you guys are going to have in common. Okay, so you could be from the same religious denomination, or you could enjoy discussing religion. It could be part of your philosophy, part of your hobbies to discuss things like that, explore religion, I don't know, to teach religion. Let's get you some advice. Sacred contract. Follow your sacred contract to fulfill your soul's mission and purpose. Contract, mission, arrangement. You've been predestined to follow some sort of contract, Leo. As you do that, you're going to come into alignment next year, next summer, with someone else who's also, their mind, their spirit, their soul is involved in a sort of religious quest or religious exploration, or, you know, people study religion their whole lives. Like, that's what it means to be religious, to practice, to worship, or just to explore the concept of religion if you're an intellectual. Something about who you are and the essence of like what you're into and what makes you tick makes someone else tick as well. And obviously we turn to religion every time we've had a really difficult time in our lives. We tend to ask, you know, the divine for happier times. We tend to do that when we're grieving We tend to ask for happier times, to ask for peace, to be happy once again at some point. You know, we definitely go inward, don't we? So, yeah, so that's some kind of underlying factor here to do with spirituality, religion, faith. Starlight guidance. Use the guidance of starlight to find your path and wisdom. So there's also something here about like fate, the divine, okay, what's meant to be, looking up at the stars, studying astrology, having a connection with the divine, with spirit, with the cosmos, with the universe. You are part of the universe. The universe is endless, it's abundant. You know, if you look at sacred geometry, like a lot of churches, we've got sacred geometry on my diary, okay, patterns that continue with no beginning, no end. We've got, oops, sacred geometry on, you know, lanterns, especially Middle Eastern things like Moorish things, Islamic things. You know, churches have sacred geometry because the universe is abundant, it's infinite. You are part of that, okay? So don't have a lack mentality, Leo, just because something isn't happening right now. You are part of the divine plan, okay? You're part of the divine plan. Let's get some more advice. Look, enjoy the journey. You know what, Spirit is confirming that what I'm saying is right. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey. There's positives to being single, there's positives to not having a lot of money, you know? More money, more problems. I've started to earn more money and I spend more money, you know? Like, not everyone that earns a fat whack of money spends it in the right way or makes smart decisions. People who set up big businesses can lose all their money overnight. Life is a game of snakes and ladders, so you best enjoy the journey, okay? Because there's going to be ups and downs for every soul on this planet, for every soul in this universe. There's ups and downs, so enjoy the journey, okay? Don't stop to kind of dwell. It's all right to want a love. It's all right to want to have more money, but part of being happy is like enjoying the things that don't involve money, like a quality friend, a quality family member, having good health, you know, and then doing things to work towards having more money. It's just part of life's journey. Okay, we will all have times in our lives where we have more money or less money. No one just continues with a fat whack of money. It doesn't work like that for anybody, not for a single soul. You know, that is your perception, it's not reality. Parrot spirit, watch your words. I know a lot of Leos, right? I always got hunted by Leos because I'm a very feminine sign. Leos are the hunters, you're Leo the lion, you are the most masculine sign out of all the zodiac signs. You're hunters, okay, and you can be very fiery. You're a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're unrelenting, you're ambitious, but when you're angry because you're frustrated that things aren't going your way or someone doesn't see your point of view, you do need to watch your words, because Leos are the ones that will have words right on the tip of their tongue ready to aim and fire, you know, and it's things cannot be taken back once they've been said. So you do need to really try to temper yourself, you know, through this period, because you got the temperance but you got it reversed, and that's Sagittarius energy. Now Sagittarius is the archer and Sagittarius is fire energy, and the archer, when they're wielding that bow and arrow in any old direction, you know what I mean, like you can shoot to kill, right? So you need to be careful. Just be careful if you're getting frustrated, with things not going exactly how you want. It's okay to be disappointed. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to be fed up. But just watch where you're aiming. Just watch where you're aiming, okay? Parrot spirit, watch your words. Don't just repeat anything that you hear. Don't just say whatever without thinking. I don't think it's really about repeating. That's what parrots do, but it's about saying whatever without really thinking it through first. Okay, so I'll conclude Leo's reading there and we'll go on to Virgo. I'm just doing a couple of signs at a time because it processes faster, and then I'll break them up into, you know, readings that I upload and post onto YouTube and TikTok. If you get into a live, it's nice, I think. Also, it like pushes us up through the algorithm. We've got 171 subscribers. I'm absolutely made up with that. Hard work pays off. I've got like 550 followers on TikTok as well. I think when I get up to 1,000, I can put music on some posts and maybe get paid for that. I think you can also get, I think you get sponsorships as well, as long as you got like, it's not really about how many followers, it's like if you get 15% engagement. So if I get like 150 views and 15 likes, that's really good engagement. It's not really about like going viral or anything like this. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Maybe I could like get sponsored by like Woodwick, or I use a lot of candles. I tell you what I use a lot of. These like gas lighters, they're like clickers. I go through these like it's no tomorrow. I hope you're having a nice weekend and you've got something good planned. My sister is a fire sign, she's Aries, and she's always planning things for us to do. So we're going out to look at Christmas lights tonight at Arley Hall. That'll be cool.